Hello everybody, and welcome back to Amnesia. We're, no, use the key on the door. Cool. There we go. Now let's get through that door. So yes, welcome back, and today we will be visiting the wine cellar. There we go. Beware, standing in darkness. Well, yeah, okay. It's a game mechanic. I get it.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
They were having a good time. I'm just trying to light it up a little bit so that I can stop wasting my lantern. Oh, Lord. I got donked in the forehead, so now I'm crazy. If I could just be vertical again. Yes, thank you. Man, I just lit these. There we go. Another tinderbox. I'm really bad at puzzles. Like, hilariously bad. Not even sure why I recommended so many puzzle games. Oh, do I just... Cool. So I just have to pull them all out in the right order. Let's go, Stones. See, look. This game has physics. Oh, Lord. Come on. I can almost do it. There we go. I can't open the door. Oh, no. Oh, no, I have plenty of oil. That's fine. I was concerned. I thought I was out of oil. Goop right. I hear footsteps. That's probably fine. It's telling me about the enemies. Goodbye, friend. I guess that makes sense. You know, it's reasonable that they would tell me about the enemies right before they showed up. Is he in here too? No, he was, and then he turned into dust.
Is anyone there?
Orpy man. I think that's everything, right? Nope, I only have 3 of them. Well, where is the 4th one? Oh, and another tinderbox. Which is good, you know, considering how much I'm wasting them right now. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's in the room that I couldn't open before, because that's where he came from, right? Yeah!
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Yeah, Wilhelm.
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Phenomenal voice acting. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Don't even worry about it, man. We're humans. Humans are selfish. It's okay. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our hard work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... That's where the blood goes. Taking this box. I mean, I really was hoping that there would be more in that closet. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Oh my lord. Stop it. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on the SS Hortensia, headed for London. Oh, I didn't realize that there was falling damage. Now I feel kind of dumb. And this place down here is lit up. I can do this. Why? betcha that's my chemistry pot. Cannot use that item in this way. What do you mean? Oh, found more oil. I wonder what I'm supposed to use as a container. I don't have anything else because it's not going to let me. Okay, sure. This doesn't really... Oh, I need to turn the burners on again. There we go. I've picked up a pot of acid. This wasn't like this. Not but 10 seconds ago. I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. Man, soon I'm gonna get really bad at these puzzles. Like, there's a very evident shift at which I have no longer, or I have no more information about this game. There we go. See, and that was way harder the first time I played this. Like, I had a super hard time getting everything stacked up right and jumping. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. With the damage, please stop. I assume that that fleshy monstrosity is meant to be the darkness. Pot of acid. Bam! The refinery. He sat down at the Casbah wall. He sat down at the Casbah wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from... I was reading that.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
I don't know, man.
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Damn, Daniel. Sorry, dead memes. I can't be bothered to care, so. And an enemy is near. Crouching in the darkness makes you a lot harder to spot. He's a spooky. What is this? Is it poop? Or is it mushrooms? Or maybe I guess it's mold. What seems to be the issue here? There we go. Finding more oil. Always a wonderful feeling. What are you? Okay, goodbye. No thanks.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way.
Oh no, he was gonna read more? Man, I like it when he reads. His voice is nicer than mine. Fine. Yeah, okay. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone, wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but I couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb? No. Haha! Let's go. That's what I think of you and your little steppies on the other side of that door.
Someone's coming.
I don't know if that was meant to be a note to me, or just a note in general, or what was going on. Oh. Well, isn't that just neat? Okay, well, there's still another room over here. And I simply must explore everything. Okay.
25th of June, 1839.
We'll let him read this
I feel
one.
the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change colour, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
That chill, dude. That reminds me of it was something that I read forever ago that explained that, like, why is my sanity super low? Oh wow, everything's wibbly wobbly. Here we go, and here's the pulley. I would love to see that, but sanity effects are pretty OP. And I'm out of oil. Oh, found it. Oh, wait, hold on. I know what I must do. It's not that one. Wow, I've never actually... There we go. Oh, okay, that's what the little cleansy thing is. Oh, the little blue screen flashy thing, I guess. there, so let's go. Just keep running. Don't worry about it, Daniel. Okay, worry about that, because for whatever reason, this pile of meat decided to try and eat me. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. And... oh. There were lights here! There were. Excuse me? No thanks. Let me just, what do you do? Oh my lord, it's a timed puzzle. I am simply not feeling this right now. So, we're gonna call it here for today. And next time, we'll pick up with this invisible beast in the water time puzzle thing. So, until next time, bye-bye, YouTube space.